Oyun VIP TV kanalına hepiniz hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Düğünümüzü yaptık. Hans Capon'u kurtardık. Şu kamera ayarlarımızı hemen yapalım. 140'ları bir çekelim. Ekran biraz parlak olmuyormuş. Kamera ayarlarını da yapmış bulunmaktayız. Kaldığımız yerden devam edebiliriz. Şimdi şu lanet kareden kurtulmamız lazım. Kahya'yı takip etmişler. Eşyalarımızı alacağız büyük ihtimalle.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Evet, geçtiğimiz bölümü kamerasız çekmek zorunda kaldım. Videoyu almadım.
And are you the king? That you can hand
Burada
down death
Kahya haksız tabii
sentences?
ki de.
No, you are not.
Kahya sonuna kadar
What's
haksız
more,
çünkü
you had plenty of
götünden
reasons to
element
realize
uydurarak
it
bizi
wasn't a good
astırmaya
idea.
çalışıyordu.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
Sıkıcı sahnelere geçmek için sizlere bir önceki oyunu videosunu sadece hızlandırılmış şekilde çektim. Orada bir ne diyorsun?
Once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Tamam Hans.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his
Takip
neck.
edelim.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit.
Dalana basarım seni.
Nevertheless, welcome to Trotsky. The finest
Trotsky, hoş
and
geldiniz.
biggest castle
Görkemimiz
you
en
shall
güzel ve
ever
en büyük
see.
kale demiş.
Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell,
Var bizim
and that
böyle
we're
de
sometimes
köyde de vardı böyle bir
plagued
şeyler ya.
by demons here. But don't believe a word of it.
It happens.
Yavrum.
Just watch where you're going next time.
Excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of
Ben
that.
buradayım dayı ya,
It
dur
requires a
yanına
man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Aha. Uydaki geçtik ha.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Boş yapma
Unless you're
kel.
planning to accommodate me in the dungeons, I'm not interested.
Be at ease, we're almost there. Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be.
Bah.
So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Şunları bir takalım. Ne diyor? Önce başlık giymelisin. Ceketi giydik, zırhı giydik, kup. Dur, şunla şunun arasında fark var. Bunu yersek bu yok. Bakayım başka şeyler var mı? Giyilmeyen ne varsa atacağız ya. Ne varsa atacağız A'dan Z'ye. Görünürlük, karizma düşüyor, göze çarpma düşüyor. Karizma geliyor, görünürlük. Karizma geliyorsa bunlardan biri daha fazlaydı. Cansu 115 daha can. Şunu bir koy şuraya. Şöyle yap. Şunu şuraya koy. Tamam, zırhlar falan her şey tamam. Her şeyimizi taktık. Her şey tamam. Çiçekler de tamam. Şunları satabiliriz belki. 228 zaten. Ata bırakabiliriz. Şunları da alalım da. At cübbesi falan diyorum. Al ne varsa al lan. Sakson zırhı mırhı. Bak bir şeyler var. Çal diyor. Çalmayalım oğlum. Çalınca sıkıntı oluyor. Çaldığımız zaman sıkıntı oluyor. Şunları ata gönderelim. Şunu şuraya koy. Delici, kabar böyle doku. Şuraya koy. Tamam. Bunlar ağırdır ama ya. Baksana 14. Şunları zaten başlı başına versek yeterli. Bunlar sıfırda. 205. Ağırlık yapan ne var? Büyük ihtimalle yiyecekler var. Şunları at. Bunlar da ağırlık yapıyor. 6 tane var mesela. Tamam. Kılıcın dayanıklılığı kaç? 91.
What would you like?
How long have you been serving in Trotsky?
And what are you after?
Nothing.
So, you thought you might find some work with me? Well, you won't, fella me lad. And if you are going to be so, best be on...
I'll have a look at the...
Buradan şeyi satsaydık. Sepete ekleyelim atmanla.
Thank you, and take care.
Şuradan ata ulaşalım. Şunları bir koyalım. Bunları satamayız herhalde ya. Neyse bir koy da.
What will it be?
Sat diyelim.
What?
Şimdi bakalım şunu satabiliyor muyuz? Satabiliyoruz. Sonra şunu satacağız.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Nalları niye şey yapmadık? At. Bunu başka yerde satarız. Koy şunları aslan parçası. 197. Silahta da tamam. Atilla'yı bize verseler güzel olur.
Thank you, and take care. What would you like? Certainly.
I need a hot butt.
Excellent. Pay up.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't.
Bir saat mi?
I hope you enjoyed your stay. You're always welcome here.
Kirli olan bir şey yok. Tamam, çok güzel. Gidebiliriz. SSMA ile konuş demiş. Bu atlardan bir tane vermeyecek bize herhalde. Sonuçta bizim attan hızlı, kapasitesi fazla, hızı fazla. Yani neymiş? Ringa. Bu neymiş? Atı incele. Bunu verirse at.
Greetings.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, only yesterday you were delivering horseshoes, and today you have your own horse. I'm amazed.
Doğru.
But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. and I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him.
İsterim isterim. İstemez miyiz ama dayanıklılık fazla, kapasite fazla, hız fazla, cesaret iyi. Hemen hemen. Ver.
And?
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for an honest stock, too. From the Samin stud farm. Not what I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
They're a name?
Aye. I hear their camp is somewhere in the rocks by Rock Tower Pond. They've got horses there. God...
Well, useful to know.
Well, let's not forget about...
Why'd you...
Well, because he's like salted fish. And you're able to ride?
Gösterebiliyor musun? Temelleri bir ama tabii
Well, I
senin
know the
ayırt
basics.
edemem
That's
diyorum.
wise. The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in the saddle. Then he'll be calmer, looser. Actually, best do that as soon as you mount him. Once you're mounted, don't drive him too much over tough terrain. He won't trot too good and he won't move too fast neither. After all, the roads ain't for show. And horses ain't stupid, mind. If you leave him standing around, he'll most likely go and find a place he likes. A trough where he can drink or maybe some pasture. So don't be surprised if you leave him alone and then can't find him afterwards.
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
And of course, the horse needs good kit, no more than yourself. Saddle, bridle, horseshoes. I've prepared some decent tack for you, so I don't get my arse whipped for not treating his lordship's honoured guest right. Mistakes don't go unpunished here. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Dayı nerede kaldık ya? Şunu bir halledelim.
What are you here for, friend?
Tamam.
What is... Are you whistling just for fun?
Oğlum. Allah Allah. Bunları buna satalım.
What can I do?
Al sat
Show me.
diyelim. O zaman satalım bunları.
Pleasure doing business.
Ne kaldı? Onu ata ekleyelim ya. Şunu.
Take care.
Burada yapılacak iş yok mu ki ya? Yeni görev. Beceri öğretmeni. Biz gidelim ya, yeter.
Come on then. I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Götünü biz kurtardık gene, şerefsiz köfeni. Seni önemsiyorum diyelim ya.
Happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest...
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hanash assigned you to me as a kind of punishment, but now I wouldn't want anyone else by my side. You have my word as a nobleman.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you. Even if it isn't always easy going.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises
O
seriously
seneye
too.
söz verdiğim
And
için
since I made a
borcunu
promise to
ödemek
Bajana,
zorundayız diyor.
we have to repay our debt.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Oğlum senin zırhın hiç şey gibi lan. Kendimizi göremiyoruz gerçi ama.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors out there. But I can't deny this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
Oğlum yavaş yavaş gidiyor, hızlansana.
Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me,
You want to hurt someone?
son,
Don't be a
what
fool.
great deeds have you achieved in life? I have to tell him, well,
Nereye takıldık lan?
everything up royally, and then they hang me for poaching. Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
Köyü kurtardığını anlat, ona beni anlatabilirsin, ona soyumuzu koruduğumu anlatırsın. Yazamadan bitti. Konuşmayı bitirdik ya. Oyuncu 27. Çok geç. Geriden geliyor.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready. Forward!
Nereye? Ne diyor? Oğlum burası yak... Bak.
Go!
Ben ortadan gideceğim dayı. Çok hızlı gidiyorum ha.
Ja! Ja! Quick! Go! Quick! Ja! Ja!
Oğlum o beni ne ara geçti lan?
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now.
Benim
And
için
the thing that's
en açık
clearest
olan
to
şey
me
artık
is I
hafife
won't be
alınma-
trifled with
alınmayacak.
anymore. I'm the Lord of
Yani
fucking
aklını başına
Perchstein.
alsan iyi
Let
olur.
everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Aklı başına gelmiş ya.
Fortuna, Juvat!
En testa fortuna.
We turn right here.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon'la of Lipa and Perchstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye,
Aha,
he
John Kerry'in
faces the
kampı.
hardest tasks of all.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Bergov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in
Dur dakika, D ile şey aynı yerde mi? Neyse D
my
belli
power
oldu.
to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Bergov is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
Onun kazanacağına ver. Onun kazanacağına
What
ver
does he
diyorum.
have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have.
Onu takip olabilmemiz
We should be
lazım.
able to agree on that.
Ağaç var. Ya at söylem biz.
Get over here so I can fucking cut you up.
Lan oğlum koş.
Whoa, whoa.
Lan gelsene buraya salak.
Whoa!
Tövbe estağfurullah.
Wouldn't leave Capon on his own. Capon is really taking this mission seriously. I probably should too.
Ona da almıyorsunuz, bana da alıyorsunuz ya. Böyle bir saçma bir şey mi var ya?
Turn left here.
Ulan nerelere geldik? Bu zaten. Hans'ı takip etmek.
Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop, with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Hearing you spout wisdom is entertaining, but not enough to make me forget my ass is sore. It's a good thing we're almost there.
Sacre, Henry, a short ride like this and you've had enough? I was just thinking about heading off to see the world once we've sent Sigismund packing and restored order in the land. I'd like to visit the Holy Land, for instance, and kneel before the Holy Sepulchre. I'd bring back earth from Golgotha for the family tomb, to improve Father's prospects in
Lan daha gidiyor muyuz lan?
hereafter. So you'd better toughen up that arse of yours, so you can make it to Constantinople at least without whining.
That's nice and all, but I'll be glad when we're back at Trotsky.
Expecting trouble?
A bit. The journey here was good, and I hope the journey back will be the same. Last time, our whole company was wiped out. This time, there's just the two of us. And you're in light gear. I wouldn't want any nasty surprises or tight spots. I'm still responsible for your safety, after all.
True. And I see I'm in good hands. We'll sort it out as quickly as possible and then take the shortest route back to Trotsky. I promise. Can you see what I see? Fuck. What a lot of horses. They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or
Var mı?
Bergov is paying
Yan
the
atlara
park
bakalım o
a
zaman.
tidy annuity but kept it quiet from us.
Gelmedi git gelmedi ya.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors.
Al
You'll
işte.
have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Oklanma.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly.
Kesinlikle bunlar gerçekten
These are
sıkıntılı zamanlar.
troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
The journey was all right, but monotonous. I'm rattled from riding, and my ass hurts.
Well, I'm sure you're glad to be at the end of your ride, eh? You'll get some rest here. I'll see to that. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Hurtle, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time
You
with him.
silly doggy.
Are you being cautious?
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some
Adamımızın
polished
için oluk oldu
badges.
be.
I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know, not me.
Aye.
Twerk
No one tells us commoners anything. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes.
Söylesek mi? Düşman mıdır?
Well, if you ask me, von Berghoff wants to...
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing... How many men does Lord von Berghoff?
I don't know.
Bilmiyorum.
Trotsky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some
I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not to your master, Lord Capon.
One of the most significant in the kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving.
Alo.
And you're his what? Yeah, page, servant.
Ne?
His escort.
Yaz
I give
grubu abi.
advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get
Alacaksın abi
it.
gelmiyorsun.
I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but
Yaz bakayım.
he barely
Yaz bakayım
travels
ne
these
diyorlar.
days, so I don't get out much.
Tamam.
Lord
Evdeyim ben ya.
Capon is always getting up to something.
Daha
Well,
çok
I
tatlı
envy
iş.
you a bit.
Hadi görüşürüz.
But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
Nerede kaldık ya? Onurlu bir şeyler yapılır. Efendinizin şanı için silah takıyoruz. Sen seninkini, ben de benimkini.
I accept your...
Kabulda.
And you're the right man in the right place.
Bir şey var lan. Burada bir suratınız
I
var.
don't want
böyle.
nothing interesting about it. His lordship.
If there's one thing Lord...
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing in... Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount. See? Complicated.
No, you were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
Hadi
Let's
dövüşelim.
do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use... We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate.
Tek elli kılıç abi.
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting for a nobleman. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on.
Glory.
17:47. Dur. Yenilmemek lazım. Bir kayıt yapalım şurada. Oyunu kaydet. Kurtarıcı kullanılsın. Mecbur gelmemiz lazım.
Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Watch out. Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Oh, great. Careful with the iron. Who do you think will have to repair it, eh?
Oo.
Ah, shit! Bad luck.
Fight yours, Michael.
Ah!
Oh, great. A fight. And that youngster has turned
I hope nobody gets badly wounded.
Oh, great.
Adam sağlam ama ha.
And that has turned
I can watch this all day.
Kurwa!
Whack him!
Ah!
Crikey. They're going at it just like real knights.
Oğlum bu keskin kılıç olmasın dedi.
Piece of shit!
Show your stuff.
Oğlum keskin kılıç olmasın dedi. Manyak mısın? Keskin kılıç.
Smash him, Michael!
Fight for us, Michael.
Something myself sometime, if it gets Clara so juiced up. Let's see what you're made of, and who von Bergo.
A good fight.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had so...
Lord Capon's honor has been defended.
That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honor to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with so. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be... I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate,
Tamam, buna
watch
da
our
tamam.
Pelzel in
Sana
the stables.
nasıl yarış
I'm sure he'd
yapıyoruz?
love... And if you want to train some other battle
Abi,
skills,
geçmiş
you can
zaman
practice
yok.
archery with Mark.
Vurabilirsin herhalde. Tutalım.
Good day to you.
You're joking, right?
Lan!
Come and help me. Hurry.
Let's
That mongrel bit me! No!
Enough. I give up.
You can't set your dog on people. If he doesn't heed your commands, then you shouldn't have...
Come now.
Oh, I apologize.
Oğlum yani ya arkadaş benlik olmayan bir durumda.
Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Smash him,
I hope
Michael.
nobody gets badly wounded.
Let him have it, Michael. Glory to...
Nabokov!
Fight for us, Michael.
Kurva! I'm wounded!
They're going at it just like real knights.
Aye!
Sağlam vuruyor ama ha.
Michael's one of the best fighters around.
Sağlam vuruyor şaka maka ha.
Nabokov!
Whack him.
Öldü ya.
For us, Michael.
Glory to Nabokov.
Oo,
Something myself sometime.
sağlam vuruyor.
Clara so juiced up.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say.
Lord Capon.
All honor to you, Henry.
Buraları
Here you
geçelim.
go. If you're feeling a bit sore, she'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said, we'll try Pelzel in this. And if you want to...
God be with you, my friend. God be with you.
Kime soracağız ya?
Well, Henry.
God grant you health. If you're hungry, I left something outside on the table. It's all yours. No doubt you're used to better fare, but it's all we got. So I hope you won't mind.
What's going on?
Tom.
Nothing much. What's worse? But tomorrow...
I know what you mean.
The
Ha,
prince...
burada kapatalım.
You.
Aye.
Good point.
A couple of poachers. God be with you, sir.
What's that? Hands off the door, all right? Come to take a look at the ramparts? Very nice they are. Be on your way.
I've got this pretty pilgrim bag.
Bize kim yardım edecek lan?
Greetings, sir. You've come a long way. We could practice archery.
I'm not in the...
Come on, just a quick friendly contest. As a lord's, or are you too young?
I won't be in...
I was hope the targets. The rest is the closer to the bullseye, the high, and the one with. If you beat me,
Yeah, that sounds like it.
now just tell
Son yay arbalet değil.
Longbow.
whatever you say.
Take up your positions. What? Now!
Fucking hit the target for once. What the hell was that?
Lan
Fucking hit the target for once.
oğlum 3 oldu, adam ne kadar takır takır atıyor. Oğlum yavaş atsana eşek.
Completely wide again. Good to see you.
Puan geliyor, kasalım. Niye bırakalım ki?
Stone me, sir. I never expected you'd be such a sharp shooter. Admirable. And here's the gift I promised, sir. You earned it, fair and square.
Thanks. The pleasure was all mine.
If you want to try it out straight away, just say the word. In any case, you'll find me round that corner there. I'll wait there so you don't have to go all the way to the gate.
Hepsini yeniyoruz abi, hepsini
Careful.
yeniyoruz.
I've got this pretty pilgrim's badge. You ain't chicken.
Well, I can't believe this is just lying around. Good afternoon.
That's nice.
Is that so? Good luck. Me and my brother wanted to get... I'm steer. Please...
Henry. How's...
Oh, I wish. If I could make... We just keep it in good nick. Mend it with...
Tell me about it. I've straightened... Folks don't take care of things.
You took the words out of my mouth. And it's... And if you saw the work waiting for me down below...
Hold on. I'll go down there and help.
No. What I mean is, thanks for the offer. Besides, you get in the way, better go and play dice with...
All right. Whatever you say.
Oh, I know you... See you later, my friend. Excuse me.
Well, I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Aye, but nor did he. That's why he knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you...
That's what I'm here for. Show.
Surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. Well, I've done what I could.
Aye.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord...
Oh, I'm Clara.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey. No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My... legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. And if you tell me about...
I will be only too happy to...
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, shall we go? Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, but I haven't really looked into how the whole thing works.
Better have fun while you can then, before the abbot drags you back in, so you don't have any regrets. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too. This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master. But still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs.
For dawdling?
Maybe I'll tell you some stories.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what...
Really? So tell me how to treat fever. Say, or...
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, since you know all about it, it all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think...
Ne almam lazım? Gelincik bul. Dur şuradan şunu bir topla. Papatya.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will, don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Bak. Hallere bak hallere. Deli gibi koşturuyor bizi peşinden. Aha.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a
Sözlü
petal's grace,
yapraklarımız zafer.
a delicate charm in a
Zarafet
hidden
açarım gizli bir
place,
yerde duran
a
narin.
whispered scent, a subtle
Bunun tatlıdır
ploy.
kaçınmam. Acaba
What
ne
am
yiyip
I,
diye geçmem lazım.
elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward. I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may
İşler
God have
değişti
mercy
beyler.
on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
I suppose we should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
Nereye gidiyor?
Thanks for the herbs. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Ne lan bu at mı?
Careful. Hey, sir. Got a moment? I'm going into the woods
be with you,
to
neighbour.
collect dead
Good
wood,
to see you.
if you know what I mean. Aye, you can't have too much kindling, and the woods are full of it. A good husbandman don't shirk his chores.
Greetings.
Lovely horses.
Aye. Right.
There must be more of them than men in the fortress.
That's right. Sir.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is noble speak.
So there is something dodgy about it.
Bollocks! It's all above board. Why not do something for your own lord's honor? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can...
I'll show you.
All right. The race is from here to Nabark. At the mill, there's this granary in front of... You'll be taking on Hurtle. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to...
That's fair.
Great. I'll call...
Yandık ya, gene bir yarışma. Geç.
Quick.
Ağır lan bu.
Quick.
Lan dursana.
Quick. Go. Quick. Quick. Yeah. Yeah. Just a bit further. Quick. Yeah. Keep it up. Go. Ja. Quick. Ja.
Şu yarışlarda şunları geçemiyorum ya, çıldırıyorum ya. Atilla alacağım en sonunda var ya.
Ja. Ja. Ja. Keep it up. Whoa.
Well, you gave it a go, but I reckon you could beat him. If you want getting away from his guard duty for a race...
I want to hear about the race was nice.
Well, if you won't take no for an answer, well, lucky for him, but we came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them, and a couple of our lads didn't make it. And we took their horses.
Hold on. Michael said something different.
Aye, that's right, aye, that was it. We took some horses from the bandits, and Sir Jerome, Yaramir, got... Aye, that's...
Right. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And if you don't have a sore ass from the saddle, we can have another round. Getting away from his guard duty and having a race would make Hurtle's day. Hurtle won the race. But all credit to you, sir. You rode well. All right.
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
Thanks for the herbs. And the rest. Thanks for the herbs. And the rest.
Christ.
I'd love to give you more of my time. But I have to...
Tamam, bitirelim o zaman. Zar oynayacaktı. Zarı da oynayalım da onu da kaybedelim.
Well, Henry, fancy a game?
I hear you're a keen dice.
You heard all that. Take the weight
Gel
off.
gel, tamam, geç buraları.
Would you like to play?
What game would you?
Courtiers.
Let's play.
Onayla X.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Puanla ve devam et. Hadi yavrum, kemik. 6 mı görüyorum orada? ...600, 700, 800 puanla ve geç. Bir turda 900 puan koyarlar. Böyle koyarlar işte. Koyarlar. 4 mü? İnşallah batarsın. Kör talih. Kimi? Oğlum daha oynuyor mu? Manyak mısın sen? Battı. İflas.
Oh, come on!
İflas. 6-1-2. Şimdi bir 100, 200, 300. Şunu boş ver. Puanla ve devam et diyelim. Puanımızı alalım geçelim boş ver.
My God, I'm done.
İyi geliyor zarlar ha. Tüh. Bizde de var ha. Biz de biraz deriniz yani.
Finished. Your turn.
Çok fazla oluyor lan. Bir, iki, üç, dört, beş yok be. 2, 3, 4.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Ne anlatıyorsun sen ya? Dayı bir sus. Bin puan daha lazım sana. Küpeyi de fazla.
It's a good thing you've
God
come.
be with you.
We're all finished
Keep
here.
the peace.
Now back
and
to
we'll stay
Trotsky.
friends.
Time to get back in the saddle.
İflas et. Totoş.
Oh, come on.
Ediyoruz puan.
These ones here.
Hala mı? Hala mı? Salak.
Kurva! Bloody dice.
Ne mal adamsın.
Good game, friend. The money's yours. I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't you join him? It seems like your fun's over. Your lord's waiting for you.
What? Did I imagine?
Quick!
Ne oldu oğlum? Dövdüler mi lan?
Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need it. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. What about you? Did you...
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all.
Really?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
I'll tell you...
For Christ's sake! This had better be... Well, it's time we set up...
Give me a moment.
Henry...
Please, trust my judgment.
All right. And above all, I don't want any more trouble.
Sure.
I won't wait forever. If you don't turn up in time, you can catch... Or we'll meet back at Trotsky. But I won't be pleased. You're supposed...
There ain't nothing to see here, sir.
I wouldn't want to waste your time,
Unless you've
sir.
got a
thing for chickens, huh? But the prettiest
Feed the
chick ain't
pigs.
here.
Read the
She's beyond the upper gate.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Excuse me.
Burada öğrenemedik.
Excuse me, I've got work to do.
At the risk of repeating myself, your lord is waiting for you at the stables.
Ya ne alaka ben buralarda dolaşıyorum.
Quick! Go! Go! Quick!
Whoa! Something like that every day.
Talk to the knobs, not us commoners.
Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes.
Excuse
I
me.
don't have no time for chat.
Ya şuna konuşalım.
I'm sorry.
Yok değil bir şey öğreneceğiz.
Let me be, sir. I don't have
Excuse
anything
me.
to say.
I've got work to do.
now!
Thanks for the herbs. And the rest. What? All right. What was that?
Ah, Christ!
What? Is your head made of wood? You can't be here.
Fucking sandstone.
Well, what's it gonna be? Piss off! So, what'll it be? Leave here now! Go away now! Go away! You can't be here!
I bet Sir Hans has already left. I fucked up badly, I reckon.
Where the fuck have you been? You seem to be forgetting your job is to protect me and be at my beck and call.
I apologise, Sir Hans.
Apology accepted.